Beats Planet.
Full-blown project plan. That's not a quarterback.
Well, that depends on the project. Because you got all different kind of projects.
Let's take three players, okay? You ready? Three players. You ready?
Okay.
Jacoby Brissett, Braxton Miller, and Sean Oakman.
Holy shit! Good job, Bachi.
Set your ass up, huh?
Okay. Jacoby Brissett, I wouldn't touch him. Now, don't get me wrong. He's very intriguing. I knew Jacoby Brissett when he was at Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Showing your knowledge, huh? You showing your knowledge now, said, well, huh? Go ahead.
He's interesting enough for me to take a chance on in the fourth round. I would look at him in the fourth.
Okay. What about Braxton Miller? Same for him?
Braxton Miller, based on everything I've seen from Braxton Miller, from freshman year up until the combine, I would take a chance late second, early third. Late second. I mean late. Like 32 late.
Like Patriots. Like the last
Like
pick
the last
you could get. Oh man. And what about Sean Oakman? I'm thinking late fifth for Sean Oakman. And when I say late fifth, I mean late fifth. Like 32 for Sean Oakman.
This is the thing with Sean Oakman. And we haven't even got the defensive lineman. Sean Oakman, I thought was gonna blow the roof off. He was very lukewarm in his workout.
He let Nas down too.
Not terrible.
Yeah.
He I was shocked how bad he was. But man, when you look at that frame and you look at what he could possibly do with the right coach, Bachi, holy shit, man. I would take a chance in the third, man. I just based on what I could have with that, man, because his floor is Deion Jones, and that's bad. But his ceiling, man, he can be a Calais Campbell with the right coach. I mean, him and DeForest Buckner pretty much Sean Oakman is DeForest Buckner with no football skills at all. We get that. But man, just give Mike Zimmer or Rob Marinelli 2-3 years with this dude. Just them 2-3 years.
I'm gonna give a shout out.
Special, man.
I'm gonna give a shout out to one of my members in my Facebook group, Lombardi's Draft Talk. There will be a link in the description. Come in there and talk draft with us. It's a cat in there named Jadarius McCoy. Shouts out to you, bro. He said put Sean Oakman at tight end, and it kind of intrigued me a little bit.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm intrigued.
It's just, man,
it's interesting.
I'm intrigued.
Because if he could jump out the roof and he's 6'8" already, let's see if you can catch. Let's just see if you can catch. What if he can't?
Shit, at this point, I mean, I
because he ain't going
because he training camp tried.
Exactly. I mean, how good is he? How good is he going to be at defensive end when he first gets to training camp?
Not very good, but man, them arms.
Them arms. Catch radius.
Them arms.
Catch radius.
Let me put it like this, man. Mike Zimmer took a chance with Danielle Hunter in the third round, and everybody was like, "What the hell?" I guess maybe we'll see.
LSU's Danielle Hunter.
And that turned out, and holy shit, we got a steal.
Mm-hmm.
We got a steal in Danielle Hunter, man, and he's not built like Sean Oakman, but he's there. He's 6'5", 250 pounds, all muscle, and arms long as vines, and that's Sean Oakman, man. But of course, Danielle Hunter was a great run stopper with pass rushing. I can't. What's the word I'm looking for? Not intrigue, but talent. He had pass rushing talent there, but Sean Oakman is so raw. I mean, this dude is rawer than. I mean, he's not even beef. He's still on the cow that ain't even been killed yet.
Okay, with that being said, let's go
But-
ahead. Let's go ahead and get into day 3 then. Defensive lineman. And since we on Sean Oakman, I guess we ain't got to talk about Sean Oakman no more, right?
No, I think we pretty much got Sean Oakman out the way.
All right. Can we have a moment of silence for Jaylon Smith, please? Boy, it's a damn shame what they did to that dog, man. How you think it's gonna end up, man? How you think it's gonna play out? Say it. All right, well, let's hang up and call say it again. Let's hang up and call say it again. But yeah, man, for those of y'all that aren't aware, man, Jaylon Smith has he got injured playing Ohio State in the bowl game or whatnot. And a report came out that he had some nerve damage and that he may miss the entire 2016 season. Say it.
Yes, sir.
All right, tell me about Jaylon Smith, man. How bad you feel for him, bro?
Terrible. Man.
I heard somebody
really
say
hated this for him, man.
I heard somebody say that it might be a Marcus Lattimore situation. That shit just hurt me, bro.
No. Let's get something straight. It's not a Marcus Lattimore situation because, for one, he didn't break his leg like Marcus Lattimore did. Number two, Marcus Lattimore had a previous injury before that. You know what I'm saying? He tore his ACL before. Mm-hmm. It's hard to say because this is what we heard. I mean, everybody said, when he was doing his measurables when he first got there, how quiet the room got when they saw his leg because it looked that bad. Mm-hmm. And they was like, you couldn't help but to cry for the dude, man, because the dude with all this talent, somebody who's probably up there with a Navarro Bowman or a Patrick Willis in terms of talent.
Yeah.
And just to see he might not even get drafted because of a game he honestly shouldn't even played in. And it goes all the way back to, why playing these games, man, when you can get hurt tired early.
Which really makes the argument for Leonard Fournette to not do nothing next year.
Exactly. What if he gets hurt? You know what I'm saying?
Because he ain't really got nothing in the game. He ain't got nothing in the game playing this year. Right. So it's rough for Jaylon Smith though, man. So let me ask you this. Me and you said this earlier, but we're gonna say it for the radio and the podcast and the YouTube. This year in fantasy football, or at least last year in fantasy football, there was a big debate going around for when do you take Arian Foster. He's obviously a high upside player, but he was injured. So, how long do you wait on him? How high do you take him? Things like that. And the exact same question kind of comes up for Jaylon Smith right now because you know that once he gets back right, he's a phenomenal football player. But you kind of just can't be using first round picks on guys that ain't going to play this year. And they not quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Fair. Right. So if you're a GM, how early do you take Jaylon Smith?
I take him if I know I would have a serious. I mean serious. Like if you get this wrong, you're fired.
Yeah.
With my
doctors and trainers,
my training staff. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
With my training staff. Mm-hmm. How comfortable are you if we take this dude? Because from a talent standpoint, he's got it.
Yeah.
This could be the steal since Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
If we can hit on this dude. How comfortable are you that you can get this kid 100% back on the field in 2017? If they say Voch said, get him. I think I can do something with him. I take him in the second round, man.
Something I was thinking about. How dope would your team be if you had Miles Jack and Jaylon Smith in your linebacking core?
That'll be exciting, but I'm in the same mindset. I am salivating at the mouth.
It's very interesting,
Smith
right?
In the second round.
Let's just think about it for a minute. If you're a team with a linebacker, his contract running out soon, and you really don't want to pay him that much money,
Chad Greenway.
Stop and say it. Cut it out. Cut it out. Let's be more realistic. Let's be give me 30 seconds. Let's say if you're a team like okay, we're not just gonna sit here with this dead silence or whatever, but at some point you're a team with a linebacker, and you know that linebacker has a lot of upside or whatnot. I mean, not upside, but market value, right? And you may not want to pay your linebacker $15 million. Well, how smart would it be to go ahead and draft Jaylon and just sit him behind the linebacker? So when your linebacker that wants all that money, you just let him walk, and Jaylon Smith can walk right up in there, man. Because Jaylon Smith gonna be a phenomenal football player.
Yes, sir.
If he's cleared by doctors, based on what I seen on tape, he's gonna be a phenomenal football player. But you just got to make sure that he can walk again.
Exactly. That's what I'm concerned about. That's why you sit down with your training staff, man. And I mean, this is like a townhouse meeting, man.
Yeah.
This is a round table discussion.
Yeah, like you want all the best doctors. You wanna bring in the dude from India, the dude from Japan, the dude from Wyoming. You want to bring in all the best leg doctors and just look at this dude.
Can we fix him? Can he be right again? Can, if we draft him and let him sit for a year, can you get him right for the 2017 season? And if he says yes, gosh, I would think about taking him early. I would trade up for him in the second, late first. I'm thinking about it in the first because I know what I'm getting.
Okay, let me say this.
He's not gonna play.
You saying that from a Viking standpoint, okay? A second round pick for the Vikings ain't like a second round pick for the Cowboys, right? A second round pick for us is 33. Second round pick for you is like 54, something like that.
Yeah.
So, like, let's just be a little more specific with second round pick. Like, you taking them in the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, maybe the 60s?
30s to 40s, man, because I know what I'm getting from a football standpoint. This all boils down to injury. Because if this is not an injury, he's a top 5, top 10 pick.
So if you're a team like the Chicago Bears, you'll take a chance on Jaylon Smith in the second round.
Absolutely.
That's totally fair. Yep. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Cause he's one of them dudes, man. It's just like you redshirt him. You know what I'm saying? You just bring him in, and bruh, next year you just gonna have to be that dude next year. But bring your doctors in, and if he can walk, hey man, let's do it. Let's get that work in. But let's move on, man. We got a lot of other stuff to talk about. We're gonna say the best for last. I really enjoyed Andrew Billings and Sheldon Rankins and Sheldon Day. I think they all made money this weekend.
Absolutely. I love Sheldon Day, man.
Yeah.
He made a lot of money in my book.
Motor. Hello?
Still there?
Yeah. He's a motor dude, man. And you know something I like about Sheldon Day, man. He went out there and did linebacker drills. He know damn well he gonna be a 1-tech, 3-tech. He went right there and did linebacker drills anyway. Say it, hold up. No, get this mother. He got my homeboy got the most raggediest phone in the world, man. Y'all see I'm not touching my phone, right? Y'all see I'm not touching my phone.
Man, what happened?
Man, look, man, YouTube gonna give you a hard time, man. What's wrong with you, dog?
It ain't me.
It can't be me,
I'm just saying, are you here?
Yes, I look. The funny part, I actually heard you say that, and I'm talking to you. I actually unplugged my jack and plug it back up, and you still ain't hear me. So it got to be your phone, bro.
It can't be my phone because I'm still here.
Well, damn it ain't mine because I'm here too. Sheldon Day, Andrew Billings, and Sheldon Rankins made a lot of money though. So, yeah, Sheldon Day is a big motor guy. I like how he went out there and did linebacker drills, knowing damn well he gonna be a 3-tech, 1-tech in the league.
Absolutely. Hey, man, but you got to love to compete. He love to compete, man. You got to build some points for it.
Yeah. We're going to say that DeForest Buckner is huge, man. God damn, DeForest Buckner. He's officially my top defensive lineman. Top guy.
Yes, sir.
Top defensive lineman.
Man.
He changes your defense immediately. Did you have something to say about Andrew Billings, Sheldon Rankins, Sheldon Day, or DeForest Buckner before I move on to the good stuff?
Hey, man, Andrew Billings, he's a dancing bear, man. He's not as dancing as, I guess that's not a word, but you get what I'm trying to say. He's not as moving as as fools like Danny Shelton. But man, that big boy can move.
He can. He can. Like he ran a 5 something 40, but when I was watching, it was like, man, to be fair, most of these D linemen like 290, 300. Ain't Billings like 330 or something, 320?
Yeah, about 320.
That's a big dude, man. That's a big dude flying like that, bro. But yeah. All right, let's get to the good part. You ready, bro? We got 3 good topics. You ready?
Let's go.
I think Darren Lee passed Reggie Ragland, man, as a linebacker prospect.
And I completely agree with that.
And it all comes down to athleticism. I ain't saying Reggie Ragland
Yep.
bad because he still has great instincts. He's still a great thumper on the inside, but a lot of people think he's a 2-down linebacker. Meanwhile, Darren Lee showing you all the athleticism. Darren Lee doing interviews like, man, do you really want Reggie Ragland covering Darren Sproles? I can cover Darren Sproles. He ain't say that, but damn it, if you got the attitude, you can do it because that's really what it is. It's gonna come down to that. It's gonna come down to, can you run in space? Can you go sideline to sideline? Can you cover tight ends and running backs? And I think Darren Lee, he showed he's athletic enough to do it way better than Reggie Ragland did.
Cover sideline to sideline, man. And runs a 4.47 40. He's young. He wants to learn. He's a top 15 pick now. I'm really I'm strongly. I'm gonna go on and say it. I think the New Orleans Saints gonna pick him.
If I could be fair for
They need him.
If I can be fair,
you got 2 athletic linebackers on the inside with Stephon Anthony and Darren Lee.
Can I be fair for a minute? How with Jaylon Smith getting hurt, how does that affect Darren Lee's draft stock?
It moves it up even more.
Yeah.
because if you were going to draft him before, okay, now you got to look a little bit down. Okay, guys like him come up. Will a Miami Dolphin pick a Darren Lee at number 8? I doubt it. It wouldn't be smart. I think you can go DB and be just as safe.
Yeah.
But the teams like New Orleans, Chicago, hell, even Indianapolis, they looking at Darren Lee like, man,
that's totally fair.
We got to get this kid.
That is totally fair. Damn, Jaylon, you making it easy for Darren Lee to eat out here. I want to talk about this one defensive line prospect that went balls out on his 40.
Emmanuel Agba.
He went balls out on his 40.
You talking about Chris Jones?
I win. Chris Jones from Mississippi State, boy.
Okay.
Boy, boy.
Hysterical.
Let me
man,
let me tell you something about Chris Jones and what he did. Let me tell you why Chris Jones is an automatic first round pick to me. That man showed said this is why Chris Jones is a first round pick to me. That man risked carpet burn on his penis and his body to not break FCC regulation. Said this dude is a family man. This dude believes in rules. He believes in conduct, and he took a fall for the league, bro. He went balls out on his 40, bro. Chris Jones is a first round pick for that.
And then it's hysterical, man, because when you first see him do it, you like, oh, he hurt himself.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
When they slowed it down, you was like,
I know.
Oh man.
Woo. Nah, man. Chris Jones, all right, man. He's another one of those top defensive tackles you need to be looking out for. Whew. Boy,
But man, next time, wear a jockstrap or something, man.
Yeah,
you
homie.
can't have your balls out like that.
Put some tights on under your tights next time, bro. Just in case. But back to business though. Let's go ahead and talk about Joey Bosa, man. You want to go first?
Sure.
Go ahead and go first. Let him have it.
Joey. Man. And he made it worse today.
Go ahead, jump right into it. Go ahead, let him know. While you say it, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up.
Well, Joey Bosa apparently got wind of criticism he was receiving at the combine and went on a full-on Twitter rant.
Mm-hmm.
And let me put when you are a allegedly top 5 prospect, you might even go in the top 20 now. You sliding, pimp. When you go on a rant like that and get very, very emotional like that, what happens when a coach gets on your ass? What happens when you make a bad play on a football field and the columnists are just butchering you? How are you gonna handle that?
It really
can't handle
showed it really showed where he is emotionally. You know what I'm saying? And Bleacher
It shows
Report,
where he is, and from a maturation standpoint,
right?
he's still young.
And Bleacher Report has they have a tab that says odds. And me being a gambling man, I know this is real random. And me being a gambling man, I'm definitely gonna look into that later. But yes, man, Joey Bosa showed that he's very he can go on he can go on some emotional man. I'm trying to find the tweets on Bleacher Report, man. NFL draft. I'm trying to find it on Bleacher Report. Now, I know where to get it on my phone there, but I'm trying to pull it up for the YouTube version, man. Here we go. I'm trying to pull it up for the YouTube version, man, so the people watching the video can see the tweets just in case they didn't. Here we go. Let's see. The first tweet. I think there's a group of people taking time out of their day going through my 5-year-old tweets. Next tweet, he says, do your lives suck so much that it's enjoyable trying to bring down successful people? And this is the one that really brought him out of the top 10 right here. This is the one right here. I'll be retiring when I'm 35 and you'll be slaving away to pay back student loan debt. Joey Bosa. Can't be doing that, bro. You can't be doing that, bro.
You can't be doing that.
Said I will say that's some good looking chicken though. Did you see the chicken?
I did not see the chicken.
That's some good looking chicken, bro. You can look that up in your Bleacher Report article there. But
I will.
That's some good looking chicken that he was eating right there with his frowny faces. can't tell how mad I am right now. So he's mad. He's so mad he put 3 mad face emojis. So you know he's mad for real, for real.
Yo, yeah, he's mad for real.
He's mad for real, for real. So
I hate this generation. We use emojis to show our real emotions.
That's crazy, man. You could just cuss, but it is what it is.
Yeah, that's too much like right.
But how does this affect Joey's draft stock on top of him running a 4.840?
Okay, yeah, that's terrible. But on top of all of that, apparently he didn't interview well.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know what they asked these people, but he had an interview in NFL Network.
Did he not sound like a stoner?
Dead.
Did he not sound like a stoner? Joey Bosa sounds like what he looks like. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that makes
Joey
sense.
just sounds so nonchalant and lackadaisical, like he just smoked one of the best weed ever. and man, it's just like, dude, perk up.
Right, man. Put your interview face on, bro. At least.
Exactly. And then, they were saying, oh, Joey's he's upset that he didn't run a faster 40. He was projected 4.7 or 4.6, and he's over there sitting on a goddamn bucket with his head low on his goddamn phone. Like, dude, you don't know a camera on you? Like,
and it's crazy.
Like you interested.
And it's crazy, man. People calling him a pass rush extraordinaire, or he's a potential defensive end / outside linebacker. And I'm up here like, what film you watching?
No.
Like, what you?
I will say this: Joey Bosa is a hell of a run stuffer, but
great run stuffer. Great run. People think I hate Joey Bosa. I love to have Joey Bosa, just not at foe.
Yeah, he uses his hands well, but right now, Joey is. I don't know. Joey just keeps shooting himself in the foot, man. Like, okay, you have bad tape. Okay, this is the time where you show teams why you should be high. I mean, this is the team getting to know you as a person, not only as an athlete, but as a person.
Yep.
You're showing your true colors right now, Joey. You're showing that, honestly, you don't care.
Now, as a Cowboys fan,
I care.
I didn't want Joey Bosa at 4, and this is just helping me sleep a little better. So, This is just me.
Yes, sir.
This is me sleeping a little better, hoping that we actually shoot our shot at Miles Jack or best quarterback available. Or I mean, I'll take Zeke at 4. But that's just me. Um,
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, bro.
it ain't gonna
Sorry.
happen.
I mean,
It ain't gonna happen. That's just me. That's just me. It's just that I just think we so caught up in the whole running back situation. I'm caught up in the whole. Can you imagine adding Zeke to the Cowboys offense and what that'll do? That's where I'm at.
fair enough.
That's just where I'm at.
That's fair.
But
But as far as Joey,
go ahead.
somebody's gonna take a chance on him,
Yeah.
in the top 10 because they don't want to miss out of what he could possibly be. But
Let's be real. Can you see
it's
Joey
hard.
Bosa being a
If
Saint?
if I'm Tampa Bay,
Can you
and
see?
Joey Bosa is sitting there on the board, I'm like, I don't want him. I
Can
don't want him
you?
on my football team.
Can you see Joey?
I'd rather take a chance with Noah Spence, knowing I probably get a better football player with better football attributes and a better attitude about wanting to play the game of football
I
than
agree.
deal with Joey Bosa's honestly attitude and him just don't seem like he don't care.
I agree. Can you see? Can you see Joey Bosa being a Saint? Like, can you see him falling that far? Say it. Man,
It happened again, didn't it?
we're not gonna keep doing this, bro.
Jack.
Wait a minute. Say it. Don't hang up. Wait a minute. I just unplugged you. I'm plugging you back up. Hello?
I'm still here.
Say it. Fuck.
I'll be back. Still here.
This is getting annoying, man. This is getting annoying. Holy smokes, bro. Like, what the hell wrong with this dude for? Oh hell. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not a professional. I don't have super technology yet. Yeah, like I heard you say it. I heard you say it. Not again. Not again. Is this it? Is it? Say it. Can you see? Hey, look. Say it. I was trying to get you to stop, but you kept talking. I was like, man, say it is cutting me the hell off. He can't hear me. One of them, and you just couldn't hear me. Can you see Joey Bosa being a Saint?
I think the Giants will scoop him up just from a need standpoint before he'll get to the Saints.
That's totally fair. That's totally fair. I dig that. Anyway, what else we got to say about Joey Bosa?
But
Go ahead.
but if he were to get to the New York Giants, my God, that media would have a field day with him because I think he would crack under that pressure, under that spotlight. That is New York. It's a need, but can the player handle the pressure? And I don't think Joey can.
In a perfect world, I think the Cleveland Browns should trade up to the number 1 pick and get Joey Bosa and just rid everybody else of him.
In a perfect world. Hey, in the perfect world, they're picking that too.
Hey, perfect world, but you know how that go. They probably getting a quarterback. But I don't know, man. They got people in Cleveland's front office that don't know football, or that they have no football experience. So I don't know, man. I don't put nothing past Cleveland. Anyway, that's all you got for Bosa?
That's all I got for Bosa.
All right. What about Noah Spence's stock? Do you think it fell because he ran a 4.8? I mean a 5. What did he run? Did he run a no?
I think he ran like a 4.9 or something like that.
Spence. 4.8. Yeah, he ran a 4.8. Now I said on my video, Noah was more quick than fast anyway. I mean, Noah wasn't
Exactly.
he's good at what he's good at on the inside, man. Making pass rush moves, doing what he do. I mean, he doesn't need to be fast. I mean, chasing people down, I saw how not fast he was, but as long as he got his quick pass rush moves, man, I think he'll be all right. He's quick enough to bend the edge and fast enough to get off the ball. So I think he's cool.
Exactly. You don't need to run a full flat just to get around a offensive lineman. Hey,
If he run a 4
he
flat,
just fine.
he need to go run some 9 routes.
Fair enough. I know Spence gonna